got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that.
Hey Room 21 Rockstar families, and welcome to our weekly vodcast. I hope that you guys are having an absolutely amazing weekend. You know, that oppressive heat has finally broken, and it has been an awesome weekend outside. So here we are, another week, another vodcast, counting down the top 5 things that you need to know for the coming week. So let's get started. Number 5. Our rock star of the week this week is Karina. Karina had amazing effective effort all week long. Her kindness toward every single classmate in the Room 21 Rockstar family is just absolutely extraordinary. She is a role model for all, and I love how she steps out of her comfort zone and is not afraid to share her thinking and who she is. So congratulations, Karina. You are this week's rock star of the week. Number 4, the PTO has a couple of things coming up, guys. First of all, they have the PTO Spiritware sale. If you look on our the electronic copy of our weekly newsletter, you can click a direct link that will take you right to the PTO Spiritware sale. At the bottom of that page, you're going to see all of the Academy clothing that you can also buy, house shirts, house hoodies. They are absolutely extraordinary, so check those out. And then secondly, guys, this week we sent home the Papa John's Pizza fundraiser form once again in coordination with the PTO. So on Thursday, September 19th, the teachers are going to be delivering pizzas to all houses that sign up for this fundraiser. We did it last year. It was absolutely so much fun. Just, you know, the teachers being able to go to all of the houses, deliver the pizza, the kids opening the door, seeing that happen. So get those forms in as soon as possible. That fundraiser is coming up on Thursday, September 19th. Number 3, I'm actually going to take you over to one of our reading walls because in the next couple of vodcasts, each over the course of the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be sharing some of the major things about our classroom. And one of the major things about our classroom, guys, is our nightly reading. So the one major assignment that I ask all scholars complete each and every night would be their 30 minutes of reading. And we have something called a 25 book goal. Now, there are no strings attached to this goal. We are simply trying to read 25 books by the end of this year, 10 of which are chapter books. And scholars will actually be keeping track of the books they read in these little aliens with beads. And we have dear time every single day for about 20 minutes. And then you'll notice that scholars have been writing in their agenda 30 minutes of reading at home every night. That's the one assignment that I'm really looking for scholars to work on. It's really just going to help them to become better readers throughout the school year. So that is kind of the one big expectation in Room 21 that I do expect to be followed through. There's no reading log, there's no signature, it's just reading for the enjoyment of reading. Number 2 would be our Vodcast Strategies. At this time, I'm going to take you over to the computer screen so you can see what we got on tap this week for our Vodcast Strategies. Hey Room 21 Rockstars, welcome to the home of Room 21, and that website is right up here, sites.google.com/staffordschools.net/Room21Rockstars. This is a place where you can find all of our vodcast challenges online, and then you can also obviously find them in the front of the classroom, right above where we sharpen the pencils, and right beside the lunch menu. You can also get a paper copy each and every week. So let's go ahead and explore a couple of ways that you can earn house points for your house this week. Heading right over to the Vodcast section and the weekly strategies, scholars, you're going to find that our weekly strategy page is up and ready to go. And as promised in class this week, it is focused on the order of operations, which we have been practicing in class the last 2 days. So you can either access it right here. You can click this link and go right over to the Google document, or you can also find the weekly review available in the front of the classroom, as always, copied, ready for you to rock and roll. So it's available in many different places. Now, if you complete the weekly review each week, okay, and that means full effective effort. That might not necessarily mean the correct answers, but it means full effective effort and full belief in self as you complete it. you earn 50 house points, okay? So the front page this week, guys, is simply looking at 2 expressions that you have to go ahead and work to simplify. And then the back page includes the 2 types of data. So you have to put a QL beside the statement if it's qualitative, or a QN beside the statement if it's quantitative. And remember, qualitative deals with the senses. Sorry, I covered that up, guys. And then quantitative deals with numbers. And we know that because we see this little N in quantitative. So anything that deals with numbers, even if it's in number form. So you have to write that beside each of those. Now, say you want to complete it today, Sunday, the day you're completing it at home. You have no way to print this out. Guys, you don't even need to bring in the sheet itself. You can write it down on a piece of paper. Okay, write down each of your answers, show all of your work on a piece of paper, and you'll still get credit for your 50 house points for your house. And that will be a significant bump for your house this week, scholars, as we're just in the beginning stages of getting house points. This is going to, with that effective effort, this could put your house in the lead. Now, a couple of other things I included this week, guys, with the order of op. I made a video a couple of years ago on how to go about solving the order of operations. You can go ahead and watch it right here, or you can always click this link right here, and it'll take you right over to our class YouTube page. That's available right there. So if you need a refresher on how to go about solving the order of operations, that's available there. And then finally, these are the first 2 links I provided this year. This takes you to a place called IXL, and although we don't have a subscription to it, it'll give you about 10 problems with dealing with the order of operations. So you have order of operations 1, and then order of operations 2 is just going to add a little more complexity into solving, and it's going to include exponents. So if you're not comfortable with exponents yet, scholars, don't go into the second one. Just work on the first one. And because these are the order of operations, as long as you show all of your steps, you take it 1 step at a time, I will go ahead and give you 5 house points for every order of operations expression that you solve using our IXL site. Okay, as long as you bring in all of your work. Now, later today, check back. It's also going to be available on our Google Classroom page and our class Facebook page. If you ask your parents to open it up there, you're going to see we use a site called Quizlet to help us with all of our vocabulary, and I am going to have our vocabulary for science and math ready to rock and roll. All the terminology, all the thinking that we've already explored in science and math, those will be available on the Quizlets, and it'll be available right here on this part of the page. Now, as for that secret hashtag of the week that I know that you guys are all waiting for, the secret hashtag this week, and you have to say it with a little mystique in your voice, the secret hashtag of the week is hashtag invisible. Hashtag invisible. It has to do with something in science, but that's all I'll say. You'll find out what it means later this week, guys. You bring that in, that'll be worth 10 house points. You don't even have to write it down. You can simply tell me, and you'll be ready to rock and roll. At this time, guys, I'm going to send you back over to Mr. Reichert in person for the top thing that you need to know for this coming week. And the top thing that you need to know for this week, guys, would be the fact that this coming Friday and the following Monday, Friday, August 30th and Monday, September 2nd, we do not have school on those 2 days in observance of Labor Day. We have a long Labor Day holiday weekend this school year. So, as always, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I absolutely love your rock stars. They are incredible. They have such amazing work ethic and belief, and they're just becoming this incredible family, and I absolutely love coming to school every day to see what we have to share new to our class family. So, as always, you guys are the very best families in Stafford County, Virginia, and I will see you right here next Sunday.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone.